మిత్రులారా బంధువులారా మిత్రునాం వనక్కం స్వాగతం దిస్ ఈజ్ excuse me South Asia Maps Education Channel Intellectual Kshatriyas Channel. This is your presenter Dr. J. Reddy. Mitrulara, today we are continuing our fascinating West Punjab series, that is Paschim Punjab series, west of Radcliffe Line. And this is the part 16. We are going to discuss about SIND Sagar Doab or Indus Doab, Sindhu Mata Doab, which is a important geographic physiographic region of that area west side of Radcliffe Line, that is Maghrebi Punjab and Mashriki Punjab. After this presentation, you will get a very great clarity of what are the sub-regions in the Sindh Sagar Doab, a broader perspective of Sindh Sagar Doab, a narrower perspective, and what is a bar and what is Doab. Mitrunam, and this is our West Punjab series. And I have posted the previous presentations. We are on presentation 16 today that deals with the Sindh Sagar Doab in Paschim Punjab. And all these presentations, Mitronam, you can find at South Asia Maps J. Reddy, which is my YouTube channel. You can see here around about 620 presentations posted. These are all playlists. Each playlist will have around about 10, 15, 20 uniquely made presentations, meticulously made on varied, diverse fields of knowledge of Indology, also humans on the planet Earth, human ecology. You can explore them, those playlists, as per your taste and interest. South Asia Maps J. Reddy. Mitranam, long back, I have posted a bird's eye view called Vihanga Vikshanam. If you soar into around about 30,000 feet above sea level and take a look at this region, you can very easily see the broad geographic physiographic regions. And today we are talking about a unique region, that is Sindh Sagar Doab. For a broader perspective of all these 18 or so physiographic regions, you should go and look at this particular presentation of West Punjab playlist. Mitranam, and what is the importance of physiographic view of any territory compared to general view? So this, you see the Paschim Punjab here. Left side you will see the administrative geography or political geography. You can see the districts, subdivisions, the provinces surroundings, just the lines, jillas, taluks, and it will not give you a deeper perspective. If you look at the same in a physiographic perspective, that is physical geography with reference to the terrain, mountains, the rivers, the plateaus, peneplains, the gorges, and so on, you will get a deeper understanding. And these physiographic aspects will give you how the current socio-political economic events are molded. So you see the Ravi River, that is the Radcliffe line. Again continues Sutlej River border, that is the Radcliffe line. You can see the Sindhu River here, Jhelum River, that is to be the border between Rajarshi Gulab Singh Dogra's territory and British Punjab. So you get a Potwar Plateau, the rim, salt ranges, and so on. You get a deeper perspective that's why you should keep pay attention to the geographic, physiographic aspects of this particular region. And I should have opened this before. Mitranam, there are four Punjabs. That is across the RadCliffe line. East side you have three Punjabs, west side. And the ideological divide and the tragic story of partition as ideological put by the Voice of India think tank scholars will not be covering here. I covered elsewhere. And Darul Mumin and Darul Harb. Our concern is the west side of Radcliffe line. He's a British judge, Cyril Radcliffe, and we'll be dealing with the West Punjab part today in detail. I have covered before. These are the regions. If you miss this part, I will show you after 30 or 40% of presentation at different cartographic maps. You will get it all in detail. So I have jotted down here. And the important points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all the landmarks where the major tributaries will meet. Number 1 is Harikepatan, number 2 Trimmu or Jang or Ataran Hazari, and number 3 where Chenab River gathers Ravi River, that is the Ahmadpur Sial. Before that, Chenab gathers the Jhelum River, and both Chenab and Satluj River they join at Panj Nadi as Uch Sharif and Alipur. Then the Panj Nadi joins the Sindhu Mata Nadi at Maitancourt. So this I covered elsewhere, and I will not go into detail. This is essentially the same map with a little more details. I will walk over this map and later we'll see the actual maps to get the more and broader detail. SIND SAGAR DOAB, the DOAB between the two Alps water bodies is an interflow. In Sanskrit, it is called Antarvedi. It is bound by Mother Sindhu on one side. Later, Jhelum River, after Jhelum River, joins the Chenab River. It also bordered by the Chenab River. After Chenab joins or merges with Satluj, it is bordered by the Panj Nadi. So eastern side is a very broad perspective. You have to, there are actually three rivers. West side is the standard Sindhu Nadi. So the boundaries are further north, the Chech Plains that is in the border between Pashchim Punjab and Khyber Sarhad province, and West Punjab Shivaliks in the east side. Excuse me. Certain borders in southern part forms the rim of Potwar Plateau, that is the Salt Range rim. On the east side, we'll have a Jhelum River Gorge, and further south, you have a the Doab, Chaz Doab or Jech Doab, and as you move further, other landmark is the Trimu Barrage. That's the barrage on the giant stream of Chenab River and Jhelum River as a place near Jang town. Then further we'll see our Rechna Doab, Ravi, and Chenab River, and lower Bari Doab is here, and further south it borders Cholistan because across the Panj Nadi there is a Cholistan desert, that is northern part of Thar desert. Then Panj Nadi itself, this the Sindhu River, across is the Trans district that's called Deravali region, Derajat region. This side is called Cis Indus region, that's mostly our Sindh Sagar Doab. Then further west you have the Dera Ghazi Khan Basin and north the Dera Ismail Khan Basin, that is in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Then the Banu Basin and Isa Khail Basin and Kohat Plateau and further you see the Parushapura Basin or Peshawar Basin. What are the important landmarks? Landmarks like dams, headwaters, reservoirs, you can see on the Sindhu River itself, Sindhu Mata, you can see the Turbela Reservoir. And near Mian Valley, we have the Chesma Reservoir and Barrage, and further south, Jina Barrage and Chesma Barrage. On the Jhelum River on the east side, remember the Doab is covered between these two water bodies, Mangla Reservoir and Rasul Barrage. And the Chenab River, after Jhelum joins Chenab River, you will get the Trimu Reservoir Barrage and Panj Nadi Reservoir Barrage. I have listed the old district. The problem is when the British left, there used to be around about 30 or so districts in the entire British Punjab. Now Pashim Punjab has a 40 districts and East Punjab has around about 22, 23. Haryanvi Punjab same 22, 23. Himachali Punjab is around about 12 or 13. So nearly there are 90 plus districts. So it's very hard. So I tried to broaden this. The whole districts, we'll see the map actually. Atok district to Rawalpindi district, Jhelum district, Chakwal, and Shapur. The problem with Shapur is very complicated. I will talk some other time. It used to be called Shargoda district. Only Kushab region and on the western side of the river is in the Doab. Other part is in the Jet Doab, so Cis Indus rivers, Mian Valley region mostly, but western part, transport, that is the Isakil region, is again in the north of Deravali region, and old Muzaffargarh district, now it is a Bakar, Laya, Kot Adu, and Jang district. Certain parts of Jang are in the Jetchido, but we are talking about western part, Ataran Hazari, Ahmadpur Sial, where the Chenab River gathers. Jhelum River at Ahmadpur Sial, it gathers Ravi River. So the old district, I have put it here, SIND SAGAR DOAB. I can expand and all these regions we will go over. The northern part has Atokcharat Hills and Kalachitta Hills, and much of it is a Potwar Plateau, south bounded by the Salt Range River. The middle part is essentially desert, Thal Desert, it's called, not Thar, it is a Thal. And further south is the Panj Nadi, Panj Nadi. And these are the old districts and trans across the Jhelum River, Kushab region and Meen Valley, Old Muzaffargarh district, and so on. So we have seen this and we'll go and look this part much more detail. Before that, Mitranam, you have to keep in mind, I will show you. These are the mountains you have to keep in these ranges. I have shown here because I am not a native Punjabi, and I may be pronouncing different, and you may be interested to see how they are spelled. So I have put it in here. Kishore Hills. Remember, the spellings can vary depending upon the sources. Marwat Hills and Batani or Betani or Bhat Bhatiani. Shurgar Singer Ranges, Riki Mountains, Namal and Kalabag Ranges. Attok Cherat Mountains, Kalachittas and Margalas. And Kohi Namak, that is nothing but salt range. And Shakesari Hills, Domali Mountain Ranges and Tila Jogi Mountains. Across the river, Jhelum, there is the Pabbi range and Waziristan ranges, and for distance, Safed Coast. So you can see how they are spelled here. So we'll see the first dams. I use the term broadly, the dam, reservoir, headwork. There is a difference, so we'll not be getting into that. So this is the Sindhu River, Sindhu Mata River, and you can see the eastern part. This is the Jhelum River. So this is the used to be Raja Dogra Raja Gulab Singh Dogra rested this area after the collapse of Khalsa Sarkar in 1846 by the Treaty of Amritsar too. So it used to be first Indus used to be the border of the territories of British Punjab. At that time, the uh, suzerainty of British Khalsa territory later moved to the Jhelum River. So this area to this area is the, you can see here, this is all the Doab. Son River flows through this, and you see the Jhelum River continues. This is all the Doab we are talking about. Joins the Chenab River. So then this part, the Doab on eastern side borders Chenab River. Then the Chenab River also gathers Ravi River, so it continues. This is all Chenab River. And upstream is the Jhelum River. And after Chenab joins Satluj, that will be at which Sharif, that is the Alipur Sial, which Sharif is in the Bahawalpur Princely State. Alipur will be here in the historic Multan district, historic Muzaffargarh district. So important dams, Panj Nadi here, Taunsa Barrage, Chesma Barrage, and Jinnah Barrage. Mianwal will be somewhere here. Son River Jhelum. So that is the map you can see. Here you won't see that clearly, but I will show you. So this part we are talking about, this is the Mayan Valley Basin, this is the Potwar Plateau, and this is the Salt Range. You can see this is the Kishori Hills, and this is the Batiani Hills, and this is the uh, Marwat, Lucky Marwat Hills. This is the Banu Basin or Lucky Marwat Basin here. This is the there Ismail Khan Basin, and this is the Mian Valley Basin. These mountain ranges is the Shurgur Singar mountain range. This is the Safed Ko here. This is the Kohat Basin and Kohat Mountains here, and this is the Sakesar Mountain Race, Nimal Mountains, Riki Kalabag Mountains here. This is the Gaj, Indus Gaj, Sindhu River Gaj. You can see the Son River here. These are the Atokcherat Mountains. These are the Marga. These are the Kalachittas. These are the Margalas. These are the Sivalik, East Punjab, West Punjab Sivaliks. You can also see the Gaj of River Jhelum. River Jhelum Gaj, it descends here. These are the Domeli mountain ranges. These are the Jogitilas. These are the Pabbi mountain range, Pabbar mountain ranges here. See how these the railway lines are organized. I will go over here. So this is the Attak city and Bansal and Jand. You can see the Mian Valley, Davud Kale and Kundian. This along the river. The railway line was built during the British time. Daria Khan and Bakar Laya and Kot Ad. This is the historic Muzaffargarh district. West side is Deravali. Ghazi Khan here, Ismail Khan here, Banu here. And Sargoda is actually in the Doab region. Jech Doab, west side is Kushab region. So this is all the Potwar region. Historically, the British time there used to be the less number of the district. I am showing here the Laya district is the central part. Later it was changed into the Mian Valley district name, and the southern part is the Kangur district. Later changed to the Muzaffargarh district. And see these two, the Jhelum district, Rawalpindi district, and this was the Punjab. Rawalpindi district was retained. The western part used to be called Kambelapur, the British general. It is actually the Atok district. Now we have the Chakwal region and the Talagang region. The Jhelum district will be here, Jhelum. The Shapur district, it used to be called Sargoda district later. Western part is the Kushab and Johorabad, those regions. The Jang district here and Multan. So I am showing here the historic, the regions. Now let's go and look in this perspective. You should always keep in mind this is the Indus River. You can see the Mian Valley district here, the Mian Valley, and there are Ghazi Khan district and eastern side, west side of Multan. This entire thing is the Doab. This part is Sind Sagar Doab. Thal region, this is the close to the Thal region, Sind Sagar Doab. The term Sind Sagar Doab mostly will be restricted to the southern part, the entire Doab. So northern part is called Thal region, and southern part is Thal region. Northern part is the Potwar Plateau. The Potwar Plateau again is rimmed by the salt ranges. You can see the Kevra. This is the important salt mines in West Punjab. So you can see this the Mangla Dam. That means this is the Jhelum River. So you can see the Jhelum Gorge, the Turbela Dam here. This is the Church. The important Battle of Church was fought between the Rajesh Anandapala Shahi dynasties, which used to be the Pashtun Hindu Shahiyas, and overran by the Islamic imperialism of Ghaznavis. And after the collapse, Islamic imperialism was imposed. The entire population was proselytized, and totally different civilization was established by superseding the parent body. So the Peshawar Basin here, so just Peshawar Basin and the Atok Mountains, Atok town, and this the Atok Gorge. That means this the Atok Cherat Mountains here. These are the Kalachittas, not that clear. This is the Margalas, and these are the Lucky Marwat means this is the Marwat Mountains. This is the Kishore Mountains. Here not that clear Bhatani Mountains. Here Bhatiani Mountain. This is the Sugar Singer Mountains. This is all the Sindh Sagar Doab, and southern part is called a Thal, semi-arid desert region. You can see the quote Adu, Laya, Bakar, and up to Mian Valley will be here. Yeah. West side Isakel, that's the different basin, Deravali region, and Muzaffargarh Histatic, that is the Kangur region, old district you can hear, and Alipur and Uch Sharif where the both rivers, Sadless here and Chenab here, they join, and Mithankot is the where the river joins. Sometimes you may see exact place. Remember, rivers they change the uh, course historically. Used to join, but it may join here after a change in the course. So this is a broader thing you have to keep in mind. So again, we'll start over looking here. I have expanded this one. We have to. This is the Turbela Dam here. This is the Indus Gorge, Rawalpindi, that area. This is the Atok town, Indus Gorge, the Son River, and the Indus River is a Kalabag region. So this is the Kalabag Mountains. These are the Riki Mountains. This is the Namal Lake, Namal Mountain. This is the University, Namal University. This is the Salt Ranges. Ko means mountains. Koi, Namak, Kevra. The mines will be somewhere here. So this is the Mian Valley. The junction is the Kundian, Mian Valley Junction. This is the Jhelum River. You can see the Jhelum town here, the Mangla Dam. This is the Maharaja Hari Singh Dogra's territory in 1940s during the partition time. So you can see the Shapur here, Sargoda here, Shapur town here. Across is the Kushab. So Kushab is actually in the Doab. So this is the Sindh Sagar Doab, and this entire upper part is also called Thal region, or this part is Thal. So this is the Jeng Magian town, and you can see this should be the Dera Ismail Khan. This should be the town Bakar. This is the Laya. This is the Laya, and this the Multan. This is the Muzaffargarh. This is the Dera Ghazi Khan, other side, Trans Indus region, and this the Bahawalpur, and this is the Mitankot. This is the Uch Sharif Alipur. Here I will. If you zoom in, you won't get much. That's why I expanded. You can still see some different part. Salt range, Mian Valley Basin here, Thal region, Panj Nadi riparian region, the Mangla Dam here, Potwar Plateau, Son River, Salt range, Chech Plains. You can see the Peshawar Basin, Parshapura Basin. You can see this part is the Lucky Marwat, excuse me, Lucky Marwat Basin or Banu Basin. South is Ismail Khan Basin, and the entire thing is the Trans district, Deravali region. That we will not be talking much about that now, and we have seen that. Yeah, that's the part. So the important leader during the partition time is actually Sir Khizr Hayat Khan. Khizr Hayat Khan replaced the other unionist premier at the time is called the British time. Uh, uh, Malik other Tiwana Malik Khizr Hayat Khan, and I forget the name. I will show you. Khizr Hayat Khan replaced after the death of previous Tiwana and after the collapse of his government, Jinnah gained the control of the entire Punjab province. And the important thing, he comes from the Czech Muzaffarabad that used to be Sargodha district. But Sargodha district, eastern part is in the Chaz Doab, western part is actually Sind Sagar Doab. But I will show you because that's actually in the Jech Doab or Chaz Doab. Only Kushab region now is in the Sind Sagar Doab. Kushab region. Yeah. Whereas other previous chief minister, Sikindar Khan, Sikindar Tiwana, is from the Multan region, that is also across the other door. So, but he's in the old district, Malik Kijar Hayat Khan Tiwana, Czech Muzaffarabad. They were from the Unionist Party and pro-British party. Even Congress is also pro-British party with varying degrees. So you can see the first Prime Minister of British Punjab, Malik Sikandar Hayat Khan Tiwana, after he died, even the death of Sikandar Hayat Khan Tiwana, who was a very popular leader of Punjab, has he survived? At one stage, if he decided to challenge Jinnah's leadership was not there in Punjab, he was nominal allegiance to Jinnah. His death is also one of the reason for partition of Punjab. Also, a few months later, even Choturam, the prominent leader unionist, also died. Our purpose is the Kijar Hayat Khan Tiwana is from the Shahpur district that overlap the both side of the Doab region. That's what we are trying to see here. And hope this will put you the things in the proper perspective, Mitronam. And if you like these presentations and if they are bringing you the interesting points, you can subscribe the channel and even bring it to the notice of your friends and see you later in other presentation.